Gosh, it almost feels like summer, and I know this was the last weekend for daffodils up at Daffodil Hill.
Yeah, that's the big exhibit there. A couple of our ski resorts are shutting down tomorrow. Definitely another sign of the changing of the seasons, but I'd like to hold the real hot temperatures off a little while.
Yeah,
we'll have plenty of those about June and July. Outside today, it got warm, but not quite as hot as we did expect. We were going to see mid to upper 80s. No, low to mid 80s. A little bit more comfortable and some cooling on the way, actually, as we go through the next couple of days. As we take a tour of our sky cameras tonight, starting off downtown, a nice sunset visible. Keep in mind, with the changing of the time, our sunset shots that you've been seeing here on the weekend shows are not going to be available anymore because it's just going to be, you know, later on we're going to see those sunsets. Right now, 77 degrees, south breeze at about 6. Very comfortable this evening. Down into the Stockton area, also a nice shot looking out over the Delta. And we have temperature-wise there, also into the upper 70s. 78 degrees right now with an easterly breeze at 5. Modesto, also nice and clear with 78 degrees. Gave you a tease of our Tahoe camera a minute ago. It's a lovely day at the lake. I got a couple of calls from people in the South Shore. They had said they had mid-70s at their households in some of the residential areas of South Lake Tahoe. The official high is going to be a little cooler than that, but still very warm around the Tahoe Basin and more hot temperatures up there for tomorrow. Here's the pattern across the west. Things are pretty much crystal clear over most of the state. We did have some fog earlier this morning on parts of the north coast, and there's a bank of fog that's probably going to move into the Bay Area, Monterey Bay tomorrow, and it could start to cool our temperatures in the inland areas by Monday and Tuesday. We could be dropping back down in the mid to upper 70s, almost a summer-like pattern with a little bit of that delta breeze. We'll still see dry conditions with sunshine. It's just going to cool off the next couple of days, but not so much tomorrow. I still think we're going to be in the low to mid 80s, so a warm Easter Sunday. Matter of fact, some of the warmest weather in the entire country. Weather watcher temperatures today, again, we had low to mid 80s in our warm spots today, and tomorrow some of the foothill locations might actually get a little bit warmer, but the valley back in towards Coastal Range Bay Area, temperatures are going to start to cool off. Low 80s, you can see Yolo, Rockland, even up in Paradise today, they had a high of 80. 77 down in East Sonora, 70 at Groveland. 73 up at 3,000 feet, Strawberry Valley, warm temperature there. 76 at Auburn, 84 today in Lodi and back in Lower Lake. 63 at Heavenly Ski Resort, give you an idea how warm it was in the high country, and upper 70s and low 80s down in the south central foothills. 78 for high in Loma Rica, 85 in Loomis, 83 also down in Manteca, 76 up in the foothills at Angels Camp. They had that high about 1 o'clock today. 79 in Anderson Springs and Camptonville, 78 degrees. Temperatures again, Foothill Sierra, probably going to stay about the same, if not warm up a little bit tomorrow. But the valley, back towards the coast, especially the inlet areas of the San Francisco Bay, that's when we're going to start to see our cooling as we get that offshore flow developing. Most areas will still experience the sunshine through Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures slowly sliding back off to near normal. We do have a chance of showers in our midweek forecast. Up in the Sierra, though, for Easter Sunday, it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. We're going to see overnight lows in the upper 20s and low 30s for sunrise services around the Tahoe Basin. But tomorrow afternoon, back in the upper 60s, if not low 70s. Gold Country forecast, also sunny and warm. Afternoon highs tomorrow will be in the upper 70s and low 80s again. First thing tomorrow morning, we're going to bottom out for the most part in the 40s. Heading out to the Bay Area, low 50s first thing tomorrow morning. Could see a little bit of low cloudiness, especially on the coast. Upper 60s in San Francisco, a little warmer down in the South Bay. Inlet areas bottoming out near 50 degrees. Afternoon highs tomorrow, upper 70s to low 80s. And first thing tomorrow morning here in the Central Valley, right around 50 degrees, little or no breeze. Afternoon highs tomorrow, low 80s. It's going to be warm and comfortable. As we get into Monday, Tuesday, a few high clouds will start to trickle in. And by Wednesday, we do have a chance of showers in the forecast. We often do have chances of showers in our 5-day forecast this time of year, and they often go to the north as we get closer to that period. So we'll keep you posted on that. If we do get any rain, it's not supposed to be much, but more than likely we'll just stay dry.
Great. Thank you, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
Coming up in sports, the Oakland A's get bit by the Tigers.
And we will go back live to Placer County to the 12 Bridges LPGA golf tournament. Our news continues in a moment.
The Olympic torch is coming to Sacramento, and you can celebrate at a one-of-a-kind event. Hello, I'm Eric McLendon, inviting you to a gala in honor of our Olympic athletes. Dine in style with California Olympians Billy Mills, Debbie Meyer, Jeff Float, and over 50 others. Share their inspiring stories and the spirit of the Olympics. The Olympic Athletes Gala celebration is Friday, May 3rd. For tickets, call 264-5181.
And welcome back to KCRA.
KCRA's coverage of the California primary was more than the usual winners and losers. You saw exciting innovation.
Watch the lower third of your screen because that's where we'll have our election results posted for you tonight.
Analysis from fresh new perspectives.
I think Bob Dole made a serious mistake today by not being in California.
Colin Powell as a running mate for Bob Dole would make it a horse race.
And KCRA's continuing commitment to bring you the voices of California.
I live in Oak Park, and I'm happy when I see the police, and I want those young hoodlums arrested and put in jail.
The phone lines are open. Let's hear what you have to say about Proposition.
First on the air, last off the air, with accurate election results you can count on. For meaningful campaign coverage that brings you the real concerns of real people. Stay tuned to KCRA's ongoing coverage of Decision 96. Watch and be heard.
Busy day in sports today, wasn't it?
Indeed. Let's go live to Ron Hyde at the 12 Bridges LPGA Classic. Ron, how's the scenery out there today?
Walt, Alicia, we got absolutely drenched today. Drenched by magnificent sunshine for the third round of the 12 Bridges LPGA Classic. We love the weather. You couldn't ask for a better weather day. And, well, the main concern for the pros, of course, is their golf game, not necessarily the weather. And joining me, kind of, at least down the hill, is Channel 3's resident golf guru, Eric McLendon. And Eric has the runs, hits, and errors from today's third round. Eric?
Ron, you were absolutely right about the weather, and it certainly drew the big crowds again today. We had about 10,000 yesterday, 5,000 on the first round, and I understand about 15,000 today. So we are growing by about 5,000, I should say, every day of this tournament. Some great highlights today, and kind of an up and down round for everyone. We start with Carolyn Pierce, who was one of the leaders going into the round today. She misses this short 18-inch putt on number 1, and she finished the day at 2 under par. Annika Sorenstam on number 7 here, a par 4. This is her third shot. She misses the green, and she would also have trouble with the putt as well, as she misses the putt for a bogey. Meg Mallon, meanwhile, the second shot on this slick downhill, and she makes it for birdie. She finished 4 under on the front side and finished at 5 under par. Val Skinner, loving number 13 today. I tell you what, 156 yards out, and she nearly aces it. Just a couple of inches away. She finished the day at 7 under. Emily Klein, meanwhile, the first round leader, well, she kind of butchered a little chip shot here. And boy, I've seen that many times when I'm out on the golf course on number 12. She would double bogey the hole and finish at 4 under. Annika, meanwhile, her approach shot on number 10, not too bad. She makes the putt to go 8 under par. She finished the day at 6 under par after a couple of late bogeys. Meanwhile, on 18, excitement. Barb Mucha drills it from a long way away to capture at least a portion of the lead to go at 6 under par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, and we'll show you what's going on right now. Annika Sorenstam, Barb Mucha, and Cindy Schreier all tied at 6 under par. Val Skinner lost a shot on 18 to drop to 5 under par. Meg Mallon at 5 as well, along with Tracy Kerdike. And we've got a bunch of golfers at 4 under par as well. And there you see 4 golfers, including Robbins, Klein, Burton, and Ward, all at 4 under par. Joining me now live, Cindy Schreier, one of the co-leaders going into the final round. Good round of golf today, but it was kind of up and down for everybody.
Yes, it was. Even for myself, I ended up having 4 birdies and an eagle today and only finished 3 under par. So that'll tell you I had a few mistakes out there. But golf course played pretty fair for me today. You know, the key to this golf course is hit it in the fairway and hit it on the greens. Make sure you get your 2-putt, and, you know, you want to make, you know, a 1-putt and you're 1 ahead, like I told you earlier. It's a golf course you want to keep in play.
Cindy, obviously going into the final round tied for the lead. You are in good position. Does it change your mindset at all going into the final round in this position? You know, do you play more conservative going in?
Well, you know, I've had a game plan for the very start of this week, and that's hit fairways and hit greens, and it's worked so far, and I hope to keep the same philosophy. Just go out there and take my time and play the best I can.
Mm-hmm. This is a first-time tournament for everyone. What do you think of the golf course and the crowds? I know the crowds have been bigger than expected, even for the folks here.
Yeah, coming here on Thursday, I was so surprised at how many people were out watching, and all the volunteers have been wonderful this week. It's been a great first-year event. I'm looking forward to coming back here, and you know, it'll be a mature golf course next year, and I think it'll play a lot better.
Cindy, we wish you the best of luck in the final round and hope to see you atop the leaderboard.
Well, I hope so too. I'll just go out there and play some golf and hope the flat blade works tomorrow.
All right. Hopefully flat blade will work. And indeed, Cindy Schreier tied for the lead at 6 under par with 2 other golfers. And of course, we'll have all the highlights for you tomorrow at 6 o'clock as well as the LPGA 12 Bridges Classic concludes here in Lincoln. Ron, I'm going to send it back to you up there on the plateau somewhere. You got the rest of the day's sport, I understand.
That's right, Eric. Maybe you can continue that interview with Cindy off camera, and maybe she can give you a couple of pointers to improve your game. The men's game is in Atlanta, the Bell South Classic down in Marietta, Georgia. This is David Duval, who played his college golf at Georgia Tech. That's nearby. Duval, the leader, at 10 under after 3 rounds. This is Nick Price, 13th hole, long drive. Almost a hole-in-one. He's at -5. Tommy Tall's at -8 in second place heading into tomorrow's final round. Tigers and A's baseball in Las Vegas, Nevada, the home of the Oakland A's, at least for about a week. This is Chris Gomez, the diving catch off the broken bat of Geronimo Barroa. That's the kind of day it was for the A's. This is the kind of day it was for Cecil Fielder. The big guy goes high and deep. Detroit beats the A's 6-1 in Vegas. AL scores finals today. American League champion Indians win their first. Red Sox fall to the Royals 7-3. National League, the out of the gate at a snail's pace. Dodgers at the Cubs at Chile Wrigley Field, top of the 4th. Delino DeShields, the RBI double. The Dodgers have been horrid lately, but they had a 2-0 lead early on. Chan Ho Park took over for an injured Ramon Martinez. Here he will K Brian McRae, 4 innings, 7 Ks, 3-1. Dodgers beat the Cubs. The Giants are in action in Florida. They are scoreless. Mark Leiter against Kevin Brown, 0-0 in the 8th inning. We're out of here. Let's go to a break. A mosquito break.
It's time to spring ahead for daylight savings. Remember to turn your clocks ahead 1 hour tonight. This is KCRA TV, Sacramento, Stockton, and Modesto.
Most are severely beaten. They're vowing to fight it. The likely cause of breast cancer.
Homeowners must pay the bill.
There's another storm system doing this weekend.
An amazing discovery to tell you about.
Beat like this on their own turf.
Today, your world changed.
This storm blew through here with terrific force.
Tonight, you'll find out how. Channel 3 reports the primetime news. Tonight at 10 on Q58. Victims of Sacramento's 1993 hate crimes are coming together for the 3rd annual Strength and Unity Job Fair. Whether you're just starting out or ready to move up the career ladder, this is your chance to meet face-to-face with top companies. This special event also offers free resume advice and career seminars. The Strength and Unity Job Fair for Diversity and Youth is Saturday, April 13th. Call 1-800-655-JOBS for more information. Sponsored by Call 3 and the California Job Journal.
Here's a look at what's new tonight at 11 on Channel 3. Denver is making preparations for the highly publicized trial of Timothy McVeigh. We'll show you the security measures officials are taking. And they call it the Hash Bash. Folks for the legalization of marijuana gather every year for a peaceful rally. We'll take you there. These stories and more tonight at 11 on 3.
And don't forget, 2 a.m., clocks ahead.
Spring forward.
See you in just a little bit, 11 o'clock.
Have a good evening.
It doesn't matter what color you are, what neighborhood you call home, where you went to school, what you do for a living, or who you know. It doesn't matter whether you're young or old, what religion you practice, what your politics are, or how much money you make. We all share a need to know.